The premise of all Chameleon proactive security courses is to take advantage of the pre-attack period and try to mitigate threat before an attack takes place. We often talk about engagement being key to pre-attack mitigation. This engagement usually involves security questioning of a suspicious individual. But there are times when an officer is called to engage a subject who is in crisis and has the potential of lashing out violently. This type of engagement requires a different set of tools and is the basis of this de-escalation course. De-escalation of an incident before it crosses the threshold into violence is key to protecting the lives and property you have been tasked to protect. But there's more to it than just that. De-escalation can prevent injury and the need to arrest. It can also limit lawsuits, physical and emotional damage, save money, reputation, and is good community policing and customer service. Not to mention, it's a better way to handle a crisis situation from a humanitarian and public service point of view. And it protects you in a world where everyone carries a camera. The old days of voice command and physical subduing of a person in crisis as a first choice are long gone. Communication and de-escalation are the tools that are expected by city officials, business organizations, property owners, and the public. In this 90-minute course, we will teach you what de-escalation is and why it is important, the basics of how humans communicate, how aggressive people have fallen from normal communication standards, understanding aggression, defining anger, rage, and violence as seen in this slide from the course. Anger has 4 steps. Each one has signs, and each one moves the individual up the scale towards rage and then violence. Mood change. A person becomes brooding, avoids eye contact, and is nervous. Cognitive change. They become closed off, aren't interested in listening or reasoning. Action change. A person will invade another's personal space, may become loud and abusive, twisting another's words or bullying, expresses repeated demands or threats. Physical. Their fist or teeth clench. They become puffed up and may throw things. An angry person, although loud and fearful, still wants to resolve the situation, even though they aren't capable of solving the problem themselves. They have not crossed the line to the last outpost before violence. Rage. We will teach you how to assess, approach, and engage a person in crisis, what kind of mentality the officer needs, how de-escalation works, and the different methods you can use. How to align yourself with the subject, as seen in this slide from the course. Your most important talent doesn't require a lot. It's listening. So if all of what we have been saying so far seems confusing and complex, know that you can do more with just actively listening to a person than anything else. Remember, they are in crisis, and the arrival on the scene of a person in authority is often decoded as escalation. Because they don't feel heard or understood, your silent presence can work wonders in a crisis situation, particularly at the start. It sets the tone for the interaction. This type of alignment alone can be calming. We will teach you how to handle people experiencing bursts of anger, including the mentally impaired, people who are intoxicated or high, people who are enraged with others, and domestic violence situations. Finally, we will teach you tactical considerations to consider to protect yourself and others from a person in crisis. At the end, there'll be a short quiz to test your staff's knowledge, and with Chameleon's state-of-the-art learning management system, as an account administrator, you can check student progress and test results at any time from your computer or cell phone. When finished, and with a passing score on the quiz, students are allowed to print out a certificate of successful completion. Chameleon Associates Online Learning, making intelligent security a reality.